Sunday, it was Game 4 from the Summit in Houston. The Rockets, after losing by 23 points the day before, got a remarkable performance from number 10, Mike Dunleavy. He had scored only 20 points in the previous 3 games, but he played the game of his life, scoring a career playoff high of 28 points. The Rockets came out at the start of the second half. They were aggressive. They had the ball for 1 minute and 15 seconds on a sequence of plays such as this. Before the day was over, they would have 28 offensive rebounds and take 29 more shots than Boston. It's been a physical series. As evidenced by this action, bodies have been all over the floor. Thus far, Houston has been shooting 32% from the field, and Boston, which set a team record for field goal percentage during the regular season, hasn't been over 50% in the series. Robert Reed has been spectacular on defense. He has held Larry Bird to 8 points in each of the last 2 games. While his shooting has dropped off, he came back in Game 4 with 19 points to go with 13 rebounds. And the Rockets have evened it up. And it's now down to a best 2 out of 3 as tonight is Game 5 from the Boston Garden.
Welcome to the NBA World Championship Series. Tonight, game number 5, the Houston Rockets visit the Boston Celtics. This CBS Sports Special is sponsored by Light Beer. Everything you always wanted in a beer and less. Subaru, inexpensive and built to stay that way. And by Blue Stratos, the spirited new men's cologne and aftershave for the free spirit in man.
Welcome to Game 5 of the NBA World Championship Series. For the 30th consecutive time, we have a sellout in the Boston Garden. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Bender. A lot of people prior to this series had conceded the title to the Boston Celtics after that remarkable playoff series with Philadelphia. But it's proved to be an outstanding series. The Houston Rockets come on the road looking for their 9th win. They've already set an NBA playoff record, but they've had a tough time winning here. Through 14 years of playing in the Boston Garden, they've won here only 4 times. Of course, they won Game 2 here earlier, but they've never won 2 games in one season in the Boston Garden. Alongside me is Bill Russell, and before I bring in Bill Russell, I want to show you a quote by Moses Malone. Moses Malone said, "They ain't that good. I could get 4 guys off the street of Petersburg and beat this basketball team." And Bill Russell, I would think that Bill Fitch might have that up in the locker room somewhere to fire his Boston team out.
If he needs to do something like that, he's in real trouble. But I don't think that's quite so, that you get 4 guys out of Petersburg. Now, if he said San Francisco, maybe. And besides that, if there's guys that good in Petersburg,